Fire Emblem, engage!
All in the name of peace.
I won't miss!
Now you've done it! I'm unbeatable!
Let's have some fun! What a pain.
You will have nothing. I require no praise.
Pointless! No window shoppers! All in a day's work.
Fire Emblem, engage.
Alrighty guys, welcome in. How's everyone today? Story streams, congrats on first. How are you today? Uh-oh, wait, where's our chatbot? There you are. Sorry, usually when I type in @S, the first thing that shows up is stream elements. How's it going? Story streams, welcome in. Ryumia, new engage icons I saw. Yeah, so we'll get those today too. Oh, yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Already redeemed them all. Nice. I'm running out of coins. Tree, welcome in. How are you today? Happy Thursday, everyone. Kaizen, welcome in as well. How's everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome. So, for those who weren't here yesterday, we started the Maddening run, and then my internet died. So, we'll redo that map. I did technically continue on with the map, but I saved it in a different file so that we can go back to this and then well, you guys can see it. So.
Fire Emblem, engage!
Still sick, but I hope you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. No, that feeling sucks. Yeah, it's. It feels like today's the worst of it. So hopefully tomorrow we'll at least see an improvement. So yeah, today's stream will keep relatively short, so that way I can get to bed and rest. I was taking a nap earlier, 2 hours, which considering I've only been able to sleep for like 4 or 5 each night because of this, it's not great, but it's something, you know. So, but yeah, welcome in everyone. Hope everyone's doing better than I am, at least. I'm in good spirits though, at least, so that's good. All right, so Maddening, like I said, I did continue on, but we'll go back to this one because the stream died, or well, the internet died yesterday.
Divine One, Vander, thanks for saving us.
Yeah, and, sorry. This all happened because we ran ahead.
I'm the one who should apologize. You put yourselves in danger trying to protect me. It's such a relief you're both safe now.
Divine One, I hear more enemies approaching.
Chat, how far did we get yesterday before it died? Did you guys all see this part?
More? I
Actually, let
thought
me
we'd
just check.
gotten them all.
I can check.
Evidently not.
I just went to the
These
save.
creatures, will there be no end to them?
Let me check real quick. I should have checked this before. That's okay.
Huh? There's more?
Okay, so we got to the part where they're talking in the throne room.
And they've got a dragon?
Which is like right after this. Let's see. Atreus and not me got home at midnight. If you were killing me. Yeah, those long days are never fun. Might be working, still feeling out of it. No, trust me, I get it. The reason I'm not trying to take a nap is because end of the month news and BBS isn't here. Ah, okay. Oh, you can always just take a nap and then set an alarm.
At last, you are awake. Is it really you? Yes, it's me.
Must have died not long after I left. Yeah, we got through this scene, but it's like literally I think the next, like we're talking to Lumera in the throne room, I guess, in the next, or when it cut out. So like this part we saw, but we didn't even get to start the next battle on. I mean, I did because I just kept going, but I was like, all right, well, we'll just save that into different files so that way you guys can see the actual battle.
I'm
Engage
fine.
yet? We're starting the Maddening file.
You
We're not
cannot
necessarily going to be playing it
understand
every
how
day
I
because
missed
I want to start Portal
my
once I feel
dear
better.
child.
So we can do that.
You're
And then
my
Portal 2,
mother.
and then
What's
probably
the
start
matter?
Persona 4 Golden.
Don't tell me.
Since awakening, the Divine One's memory is
I'm
clouded.
just afraid to press start here because I don't want to like
see.
skip over the
I'm
part we didn't see
sorry.
yet.
I'm sure you weren't expecting this.
No, I must apologize. I was so overcome with joy. I hugged you as hard as I could. I take this to mean you've forgotten
Hey Leafy, how are you doing today?
everything. I suppose it's to be expected. 1,000 years is a very long
Welcome,
time.
welcome. I'm still
Vander
sick,
explained
so
that I've been sleeping since
but I'm hanging in there.
some
By the way, guys,
war that
my
happened
my
back then.
Byleth statue
Yes.
arrived. My
You
Amazon
suffered a terrible
magazines.
wound.
I think magazines. Wait, actually, what is this?
And because
I'm
of
not
that,
actually sure.
A wound. Well, I don't remember that.
Just wanted to show my Crom.
this
He got
world.
removed.
Or anything.
Your skills are now
don't
absolutely annoying.
fret, young one. I will speak to you of all you've forgotten, regardless of what you remember. I'm simply glad to have you back, my dear child.
Still.
Kill soon. I wish I can give you
This
Lucia
isn't
for
the
plus. Oh, thank you.
reunion
No,
hoped
I
for.
appreciate that.
Oh, don't
Congrats on
worry
the
about me.
getting Lucia. I saw that.
It's solace enough just to hear that sweet voice of yours, and to gaze once more into your eyes. What lovely colors they are.
Let's see here. Just drop an entry. Let's see. Feet. Let's see. Hey, look, it's Claude's or Atreus' old account. You changed the name to what? What was the name? I just had to start over. It's now Omega Letizia. Okay, hold on. I have to start over now. Let me catch up. Hold on. So many games to play and catch up on right now. I'm gonna be prioritizing Octopath after I beat Donut County. It's nice to have some short games to play in between big RPGs. Yeah, like all the games on my backlog are like RPGs. Although today also arrived actually, a third package, my physical copy of Metroid Prime Remastered. So I have that now. I was aiming for Valencia, but no Carlos, so red was the best option. Okay, okay. Wait, I know you foddered the wait, no, I'm thinking of to Elise. Okay, so you don't have Valencia yet. Okay, so Omega Letizia. Look at me, guys, multitasking while where is it? Wasn't there an item? Oh shoot, we didn't get an item this time. That's lame.
Let's head to the castle.
It's in the second part.
Climb
Okay.
on my back.
Oh, there you are. No, I'm giving the Flora to base Dimitri if I ever get her. Okay.
We live on the continent of Elios.
It's Prime Remaster long. I've been meaning to try the Prime games
surrounding the
before
Holy
Prime 4
Land at its
releases in
center.
2027. So it's like a...
Virene, Kingdom of Abundance.
It's not exactly an open world game, but
Kingdom of
they've...
Might.
before
Elusia,
open world games were
Kingdom
technically
of
feasible
Knowledge.
on
Somme,
like
Queendom of
console,
Freedom.
they tried to make what
The
felt like an
land of
an
Lethos,
open world game.
home of divine
So
dragons.
as long as you can
and
kind of
Gradla,
figure out what you're
domain
supposed to
of
do
the
next and where
fell
you're supposed to
dragon,
go, it's actually not that
fallen to
long.
ruin.
But for me, when I was, how old was I when I first played it?
1,000 years ago,
Probably wasn't like
our
high
lands
school
endured a vicious war with the
or
fell
college. Because I
dragon.
didn't, I had them since
Heroes
they
from
came out,
other
but then I
worlds
never
to
actually
lead
was
us.
like, all right, you know what, let's
Heroes
sit down and
known
like
as
actually beat this game.
emblems.
I
With
didn't
them,
manage to do that
the
until like
warriors of
later
our
on.
nations fought as
So,
one.
and I never finished. I think I got stuck
In
at
the
one part,
end,
and then
we
eventually it was
were
like, okay, well, it's just been so
victorious
long now.
in defeating
Eventually, I'm
and
just gonna have to start
imprisoning
over.
the fell dragon.
So,
In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens. If his shadow stretches across the land again, then
make
we
sure you
must
guys
fight
buy
him anew, as we did in
Prime
ages
Remaster
past.
either digitally or
Fell
at
dragon,
retail because it's only $40.
someday
It's supposed to be $40, but
must
for some
be
reason,
stopped.
people they think it's like a limited release. Guys, it's not a limited release. If they run out, they'll print more. But some people are trying to sell it on eBay for like $100, and it's like, no, why? Alright, so anyway, we have this Crom here. Attack, boon, plus 10. 25 Dragon Flowers. Sealed Falchion, Rally Attack Defense, Vital Astra.
Here we are.
Attack speed finish 4.
We are safe
Close call
within
4,
these
speed
walls.
smoke 4. No attack speed 4 and 3.
So
Nice.
this is Lethos Castle. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you think so. Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
This is about what we got to last time.
home?
Yes, you
Monster
are.
Boys.
I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
Queen Lumera.
Vander, Clan, Frem, thank you for all you've done. You are worthy stewards indeed. You and your predecessors, watching over my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
You are too kind.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
The happiness of this moment aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lethos.
The corrupted?
Those enemies you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power. The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elios had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron. Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where he'd come from. But seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions. Now the corrupted are spreading once more, This may be a sign of his return.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, then we must prepare for battle.
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
Worry not. I doubt he will attack anytime soon. This castle is filled with the spirits of divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily. Let us devise a plan now, while we have the opportunity. Emblem Marth.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me. You know, it is possible the others are awake now, just as I am.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Who's awake?
There is something I should show you. Follow me.
The next big new game we're playing is Advanced Wars. Hoping to get Octopath mostly done before then. Okay. 28 attack, 28 speed.
What is this place?
This is the Ring Vault. It is where the Emblem rings are enshrined.
It's almost 100 attack.
Those
Adrian.
of the Holy Knight, of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here, as well as the Ring of the Princess Exalt, and finally, the Ring of the Instructor. Each dwells within an emblem ring, as Marth resides in the Ring of the Hero King.
So, counting Marth, there are 6 emblem rings. Wow.
In fact, there are 12. 6 here, and 6 entrusted to the other countries, as a precautionary measure.
What do you mean?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings. For generations, the divine dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Elios. Indeed, that was how we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought to steal the rings, and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their power but once every 1,000 years, at which time the divine dragon travels across Elios to collect them from each nation's ruler. With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon.
It's
But
convenient.
if the Fell Dragon is after the rings, the emblems may be summoned before I arrive.
Summoned?
It is how one calls for an emblem from a ring, just as you did earlier with Marth. Only those with royal dragon blood are capable of summoning. That includes you, my child.
Oh. You must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, emblem of beginnings. I wasn't even thinking about it. The words just fell from my mouth.
That was how you summoned Marth. What was your focus, your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram. I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems. Not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow so you may protect others.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try a practice battle? You must be a little rusty after all these years.
It's interesting hearing all this when you have the context of the full game now.
How about we train here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power. Vander, Clan, Frem, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
The corrupted!
No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks. Nevertheless, Their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
They're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Listen, you must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all. The Divine Dragon.
I understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
Yeah, what Fram said.
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders. I pledge to bring us victory.
Thank you, everyone.
Man, female hair is pretty short.
Let's begin.
Let's see, Lumera really feels like Rhea if Rhea was a decent person. You mean like a mother waiting to spend time with their child instead of a child trying to find their dead mother? Don't know how much damage reduction, but it's good. Oh, for Crom, yeah. Saves himself good. The finish skill is the main prime here. Finish is really good. I've been using it on my Lucia. Both are dragons, very involved in religion, but are both fabricated a 1,000 year long history to have a family again. Both spend 1,000 years in loneliness, longing for one thing and one thing alone. And both have a very questionable amount of shots. Wait, questionable amount of shots that cause certain people to like them? Wait, what? For a very specific aspect of their design. Wait, did stream reset? Really? Really? Let's see. Considering Lumera knew she'd given most of her power away, that Sombron manipulates corpses. I feel like she knew that what happens later would happen, and that's why she does this. Someone says you're live now. Yay! Adri. I mean, actually, we're not gonna do it today, but I actually have been doing more summoner duels lately. Because up until now, I think the most, whatever the points are where you can earn in summoner duels, I think I only had like 80 something. As I reached finally 225, so I can actually do summoner duels. Is it S? No. Because I can actually, like, yeah. So been actually playing summoner duels. So we'll do that soon, Atri. Not today though.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
Wouldn't necessarily call one archer, like rain. It takes time to shoot those arrows. Yeah. Anything that's not specifically female aware, we can probably skip.
All right. Well done. You see, swords are strong against axes. Always keep such weapon advantages in mind. Enemies can't counterattack while recovering their stance. A good time to finish them off.
Hey, Divine One.
Guess who I killed for the skills on Crom? Halloween Corrin. Lear. That's what I did. Crom is so much easier. You're perfectly willing to use half your army as death fodder to throw away and bait enemies with.
Yeah.
I think you're just trying to get the story, sure.
The strength of the stewards.
Alright, so I have 3 packages here next to me. Should I unbox them? We can make this an unboxing stream where you can't see the unboxing.
Divine One looked right at me. You know, I can. Not only that, I can. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt.
Did you manage to get another Halloween? Yeah, we did. Yeah. We took a spark, so we should have just pulled like every stone. Could have saved like what, 30 orbs, 40 orbs. It's okay. Hindsight's always 20/20, so. Want to show you my hall form throughout the units? What you got? Are they in Discord?
Yes, here.
Basically, we want to give the experience to Alir mostly. I will not be using Vander on the run. I haven't decided about either clan and or Fram yet, but I'm leaning towards not using them much until, you know, until we have our other units. To me, Bunei exists solely to die, because asking if he's allowed to lick you in your sleep is not something anyone who should be allowed to live would do. On Discord? Okay. Here you post, you don't need to look for it? Okay.
Me, right?
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, we don't need to heal because they're going to heal us up before, after we beat Lumera here, and then before we do the next round. These Fram healers are arguably the most important units in the game with how much different staves are able to. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Also depends on her growth. If she's as good as she was for me last time, then I'd be okay with that, at least until we get other healers, because it's going to be a while before we get another solid healer. Done? Thank you, thank you. Pull that up then. I really need to redo my OBS settings so that way I can pull up Discord on stream more easily. Is there a build showcase? No? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's under FE Heroes, okay. How do you guys get such good skills on your Hall Forms unit so early? Or you should use all the torches right away? I use some of them right away, but not all of them, just because, I don't know. Yeah, let's go.
I fight another day.
This Lumera doesn't hit too hard, but the second round, she actually hits quite harder. Next hero outside of Fram is either Ivy or promoted Chloe. So you kind of need to use Fram at least early game. Yeah, well, I mean, like all of these, including Vander.
There is no need to hold back, my child.
We're willing to use them until we get replacement units. Plus with the Deirdre ring, she's crazy easy level. Oh, I should probably look into all that, like the ring farming stuff that you guys have mentioned before.
Queen Lumera, please for...
Are you joking? Are you joking? We missed?
Kind of you.
I like the other save file where I actually do better. We're gonna wait then because I want to get Alir the points.
Yeah, no!
Alright. Now, they want us to engage here. Let's even get some extra points for other people too, though.
That helps.
Oh, see, I would kill. I don't want that right now.
Lend me your strength. Fate has brought us here.
I'm gonna start unboxing some of these packages actually. So it's an unboxing stream, even if you can't see the unboxing.
So sorry.
Alright, first one is just an envelope. Let's see what we got here. From Best Buy.
Fantastic work.
See.
You fought together splendidly. Let's move on. Wait over there a moment. All right. If everyone is in position, we'll begin. This time, I will be more hands-on. I intend to fight as if in an actual battle. Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
Like how we already recognize it.
I am Sigurd. If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
Each emblem has their own abilities. When allied with them, you can call upon their unique powers and skills.
Whatever Sigurd's power is, it won't be the same as Marth's. We better keep our eyes open.
Basically, they're able to rush me.
My rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there. Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
Alright. By the way, what are your thoughts on the fact that one of your Discord mods advocates for committing war crimes instead of the instruction is base? Wait, who is this? So hungry? I ate too much? Hey, well, I could probably eat more. Because I usually don't eat much for breakfast these days, because I'm usually in a rush to get to work. I still eat breakfast, but it's only just like, maybe like some scrambled eggs and then either some sausage patties or hash browns or sausage links. Maybe a banana. I didn't see that, so who do you think it is? I don't know. I mean, I checked the Discord to see if like anything like notable has been posted, but if it's, you guys are usually talking about like stuff from like Reddit or builds. I think was it Dark Eye that posted some Summer Duel stuff. I don't know. Like which one did you ban? And if I did see it, well, I don't even remember the war crime part, so I don't know. Alright, so the first thing I opened, guys, Metroid Prime Remastered. 2 copies, one for me and one for my friend. Alright. Let's keep going here. After the next segment, I'll open up another box. Alright, so we gotta get this guy. As soon as I go for these guys... actually, I don't even need to be in range of these guys. I have to be in range of the Sigurd when he's activated or engaged. And then they'll start coming after me. I think, was it here or here? They'll start coming for me. So I gotta be careful. Team 6. So fire related war crimes about before Hilda. Instruction was about Red Dead. I don't think I saw that one though. Don't crit. Okay. Just want the experience. Like that. I would like to get through 2 chapters today if I can, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Because I got through 2 chapters on my own yesterday, so I would like to at least catch up to that. But that's fine. Actually, then, so chapter 3, remember how we had a lot of trouble with that on hard? That was actually super easy on Maddening. Maybe it's because I know the characters better and their strengths and weaknesses. I don't know.
Your steward's ready.
I need to blow my nose in a second here. Alright, what do we do here? I think we did... And this. I do remember seeing something about FE4 Hilda, but I don't think it was our Discord. It was something else from somewhere else. I think. Or, I don't know. My memory says it. I could be completely wrong. Maybe it was our Discord. I don't know.
I am guided by the emblems.
Come on, Maddening mode bonuses a thing in this game. If so, maybe. I've heard everyone was taking it. Maybe. We can check. Well, welcome in. How you doing today? Punch. Yep. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Let's
I'll
see.
manage.
Using female wear on this Maddening run. If you guys are just coming in, welcome. It's 6 streams, so I probably won't be streaming too long today because I just want to get some rest. This does feel like the worst of it, so hopefully tomorrow I'll at least be better. Probably not 100%, but I'll hopefully be better. So that's why I want to get some rest tonight. What should I do? 6, so actually at least 9. Ooh. Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, drinking fluids. Actually took a nap before stream.
I won't forget you.
At least yesterday we didn't use the healing staff too much on the next chapter because we didn't actually last. We didn't have to take that long on the next chapter. All right, so also got cool. Let's take a look at these. I gotta start thinking about new emotes for the channel too. These are really well done. Nice. I like the animated ones too. Yeah, right now my animated emote slots are being used by still emotes because we just don't. We have so many still emotes. We don't have the space. We're just like, all right, let's put them in the animated slots. Yeah, also she's a brawler and yep. Sorry, I had a coughing spasm there. Never seen in my entire life. What happened to the vibrating Tanuki emote? Again, they're still around. I just haven't. They're not in an active emote slot right now because all our Fire Emblem emotes are taking up all the slots, including animated. All right, so. Also, can we not phrase it as vibrating Tanuki emote? There you go. Yeah, the Lyrium mode's relatively new for us too. Lure them out and then run away. That's our plan.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Now it's time for us to make our move. Come, Sigurd.
Don't think so! Yeah!
Surprised you let us keep
That
after
was
December.
incredible.
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
Actually, let me check which slot it's in. I don't mind you guys keeping it for now because we are using up all the spots. I mean, if you guys want me to remove it so we can get back one of the animated ones, that's fine, but I like having all the Fire Emblem ones we can. But I think it's in a bit emote slot, which is fine. Let me see. Let me check out the emote page here. So, Hector's in the 1K slot. I can probably switch that so it's in the 5K, so that way you guys can use the non-Fire Emblem, or non-Holiday Fire Emblem emote. It's of a Tanuki. Alright, let's see here. Oh, they're on. Oh my gosh, they used the. Wait. Oh no, they cantered. Dang it. Now they have High Avoid.
I can fight.
Dang it. I don't know. So you're swift and fast, just like his swift and making children. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Well.
Emblem, engage.
Let's say that.
This is certainly more of a challenge.
Your enemies will not hold back, and neither will I. That is why you must defeat me. What a delight it is to see you in battle after all these years.
Uh-oh. What's the rest of they made an engaged Lumera model when they did that for Hounds? I don't remember, but I mean it makes sense because here, she engages with Sigurd every time, so it makes sense.
What?
Okay, so now I should be able to take on Lumera here. Engage.
Lend me your strength.
Load Star Rush. Conversation with Diamant and Sclarius. Something like, I too have a bad memory involving fire. Oh my god. Also, I found out about, so on Sigurd's map, there's a reference to something directly out of genealogy if you land on a certain tile. I'm not going to go into details, but it's a pretty cool inclusion and reference to the original. Yeah, we'll take her on. Right, maybe I'm being optimistic, but assuming I'm slightly better tomorrow and then hopefully fully recovered by Saturday or Sunday, we can do a stream dedicated to Portal and Portal 2. You do nothing. Great. Let's get you some experience. Yeah, I can afford to use the heal staff because, again, yesterday
Thank you.
I didn't even really use the heal staff much on the next chapter. So you're rushing like 40 tiles ahead of the rest of the army. To his demise count as a yeah.
Our foes are strong.
As much as I would like the extra experience, especially early on, it's fine.
My prayers are with
So sorry. You've won. I'm proud to see you working together so well.
Should we do another chapter, guys? Again, if it's anything like when I was doing it yesterday, it shouldn't be that long, but
Well fought, everyone. You bested Sigurd and me.
I also kind of just want
That's
to rest.
quite the feat. There is much to improve upon, but this is a wonderful start. Great work.
Thank you.
I can't believe we had to fight against Queen Lumera.
Yeah, well, I can't believe we won!
I'm gonna open up
Though
another
you have
box.
only just awoken, your power seems to be growing already, Divine One.
I'd like for you to have this.
This is the sword you were using, isn't it?
Yes.
We're getting a
An
hand-me-down.
ancient blade that can be wielded only by divine dragons. It served me well for many years, but now it is yours. Consider it a prize for your victory today.
Thank you. Someday I'll prove that I'm worthy of this sword.
I have no doubt. Please, take this as well.
Is this another emblem ring?
It
No,
will be.
it is purely ornamental. You see, before your slumber, I made you a promise.
What was it?
I said I'd give you a birthday present that suited you perfectly. I was working on it in private, but I was unable to finish it in time. That birthday has long since passed, but I would quite like to give you this gift now.
I'm sorry. I can't accept.
Why not?
That ring fulfills a promise you made me, right? But I don't remember that promise. It'd feel wrong accepting it. Like I was taking a present meant for someone else. Please offer me this gift again once I've remembered everything.
Everything, you say? Did facing me in battle stir any recollections?
It didn't. I'm sorry.
You need not apologize. It doesn't matter what you can remember right now. I only hope that one day you will think of me as your mother, as you did 1,000 years ago. Forgive me. I was so thrilled to spend time with you again. I suppose I got a little carried away, didn't I?
No, it's all right.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. Perhaps we should call it a day, hmm? But let's agree to chat again in the morning. What do you say? Pinky promise?
All right.
Alright. New sword. Like I was unlocked behind the second half of the game, the Alencia ring might actually be useful from early on. Maddening. Did she know feeding us power would make our hair would become half blue, half red? If so, I make half. So I make a half blue, half red ring 1,000 years ago. It was like a strange oversight, considering how the rest of Lumera stuff will very much seem designed around being different once we know more. Final wave. Oh yeah. Hey, Bookshop, welcome in. Let's actually get those now before I forget. Is it the final wave? I thought there were 2 more. I don't know if it's the final wave. I just know there's a new one. Although, judging by the fact that they dedicated one specifically to just the my, I guess, emblem logo kind of thing, I think they're running out of ideas. Oh wait, hold on. That reminds me, let me check to make sure I've gotten them all in. Heroes. There we go, my points are already updated on the Switch already. Maybe it is the final one. At least for now, we'll probably get more, I assume, with Wave 4. Possibly, yeah. And look, they actually included Ephraim. If you guys look at all the Fire Emblem Engage merch they announced a couple days ago, because they include all the characters and all the emblems as like keychains and stuff, they actually do include Ephraim among the emblem merch. Boshak, did you get these? Did you get some? How did you get everything? It's raining in my town earlier, but no sap. Do you not get rain often? I know some places in SoCal don't get rain a lot. Here it rains all the time, so. Still think it's likely that the new characters from Wave 4 are good versions of the Hounds. Possibly, we'll see. The heck is this one? That just seems lazy. What is that supposed to be? What do you guys think? Should we do another chapter? I don't want to just rest. Is your chapter coming? Yeah, it should be on Sunday, I think. Maybe we'll set up for the next chapter.
Oh, how wonderful to see my child awake at last. Now we'll never have to be apart.
There you go.
There's so much to catch up
did I
on.
link it in Discord?
So much to see and do
If
together.
not, I can. Let me
We
check.
can chat for hours, take long walks, share meals, and then
Yeah, I linked it in the collector's channel.
if my child's memories are truly lost, I wonder. Emblem Sigurd.
I am here.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Today certainly was eventful. Queen Lumera seems so kind and caring. I'm sure she was a wonderful mother. If only I could remember those days. I must have felt so lucky to be her child.
Yeah, so I wonder what Sigurd was hinting at there. Clearly has to do with Alir's origins, but... Oh, speak of the devil. To do my whole rewrite thing for Engage and changes, I would have made the story.
Why are you here alone?
Do you want me to post in Discord? Sure. Big changes I'd make regarding Mauvier in the first half of the Sombra fight.
What was that? Was that me?
Are you all right? It looked as though you were having a bad dream.
I was. But yes, I'm all right. Were you here this whole time?
You were wearing my ring when you went to bed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to take it off.
That's all right. Keep it on. Then if something happens, I will be able to help. Besides, after a millennium together, I would feel uncomfortable if we were separated now.
Marth, what was I like? You knew me back then. You must be able to tell me something.
Well, you were kind, as you are now. There's no need to remember everything at once. Take your time. Ease back into your memories. Lumera advised that too, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Sorry. I don't mean to be impatient.
It's all right.
Oh no.
What was that?
I'm not sure. An enemy raid?
Good thing
We
we
had
got
best
to
take a
wait.
look. I'm worried about Lumera and the others.
Agreed.
You can see Lumera telling Sigurd not to tell us what happened to spare us from our own memories.
Oh, Divine One. Thank goodness you're safe.
What's happening? Tell me.
Some enemies busted right through the castle walls like paper. Suddenly, bam, they're here!
What's worse,
Hurry.
they fought their way into the ring vault. If you ask me, they're trying to get their hands on the emblem rings.
Even as we speak, Queen Lumera is defending the vault. Quickly, we must fly to her aid.
Sounds like a plan. Follow me.
Hey Drolo, welcome in. How are you doing today? How am I feeling? I feel like this is the worst of it, so not good. But I'm hoping it is the worst of it, so hopefully tomorrow will be at least a little bit better. If it is that, it'll be a good sign. And then even if it is better tomorrow, I still plan on getting plenty of rest and drinking plenty of fluids just to make sure I, fully recover rather than having it relapse back to being worse. One of the most interesting realizations there's a lot of stuff once you have the context of the game. No school again today because no power. Yeah, like most of the country has been having rough weather. It's weird because here in Chicago, like we're used to having like awful weather and like 2-3 feet of snow and like lots of rainy ice. But we just had like rain. That's it, really. Like north of Chicago, like once you get into like the Wisconsin border, they've been having like a lot of snow and ice. But yeah, here in Chicago, it's actually not been that bad, which is actually surprising. Yeah, so I'm making sure to hydrate. Every time you guys put hydrate in the chat, I'm always making
I've
sure
got
I get
this.
my fluids in and get some water. Drolo, are they giving you like at-home assignments?
I am guided by the
It's
emblem.
almost like the pandemic days, guys. Or are they just being like, hey, take the day, take it easy for now.
The Divine Dragon looked at me!
For the Divine Dragon.
Tammy, welcome in. How are you doing today? We're playing Engage Hard Mode. We're at the very beginning of the game. Not Hard Mode, Maddening. So we're starting our Maddening run. But it's actually not so bad so far. This map was actually pretty tricky for me on Hard Mode. On Maddening, it doesn't seem to be that bad. Here they come.
There are too many of them. We'll never make it to the ring vault.
Through this door, right? Yeah, this is the one.
Then let go.
It's new friends.
I hear voices. Someone's coming.
Alright, hang on. Sad realization I had after beating the game is it's highly likely tons of assassination attempts on Vale to end their bloodline. Possibly, yeah. Anyone tell you your camera's frozen? Is it?
And not a moment too soon. The Crown Prince Alfred of Firenze is here to help.
It's Alfred.
Let me at him.
Yeah, they actually established early on that he actually does come to visit quite often.
Prince Alfred of Firenze, you said?
Could it be?
Are you the Divine Dragon? You finally woke up?
I did, yes.
That's amazing! You know, I've waited ages for this to happen. There's so much to talk about. Later, of course. After we've taken care of these scoundrels. Who are they, anyway?
We're not sure. They attacked so suddenly.
Well, let's do this quickly. Pin down whoever's in charge and get some answers. Oh, these are my retainers, Etier and Boucheron. From now on, consider us at your disposal. Lead the way, Divine One.
Thank you for your help.
New friends. Alright, can we get a shout out for Tammy, please? But how are you doing today, Tammy? Hope you're doing well. Gerolo says, no, because a lot of people not having internet. Oh, that's true. She texted me letting know I had to go over. I'll put in. Ooh. Well, do you normally get requests like that to help your teacher put in a generator? If you guys are joining for the first time, I'm a little under the weather today. I'm kind of sick, so the stream's probably going to be pretty short. Although we'll start this chapter. I wonder if I can get through the whole thing. It's actually not that long a chapter once you've played through it. Let's see. How did I do this yesterday? I think I did.
It's an honor to meet you, Divine One. I'm Etier.
Yeah.
Pretty weak.
Anyhow, a beam. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Random comes back out of nowhere later, and almost nobody recognized her. Well, to be fair, when you see her for the first time, her like outfit is covering her face. A lot of people are getting sick these days. Yeah, a coworker of mine actually at the end of work today was like, "Yeah, I've been sick too." They said there's similar symptoms. They gotta get some halls. I had some cough drops. I actually, right before work, I swung by a Walgreens and picked up some cough drops. I was like, let's try these kind of fancier, I guess what was it called? All like, is it Beehive Natural or all like? It's like some kind of natural one where they actually don't use was it menthol or whatever, which is a common cough drop ingredient. But it was mostly just honey. But honey, a lot of vitamin D and zinc. So it did seem to have a better soothing. It was very expensive though. It was like $9 for a bag of 14. So very expensive, but it did seem to have a better effect in terms of soothing the throat. And you know, like so menthol is the kind of thing that gives like peppermint. It's like kind of after. I wouldn't say taste, but like you know that effect. Like after you eat like a peppermint candy or like a normal cough drop, you have this like weird cooling almost like after effect when you're like after you eat a cough drop and you're just breathing, you can feel like, oh, this feels different now. What's going on? This didn't have that because it didn't have menthol. So yeah, let's see what we're doing here. Only with big stuff like that. Also, he's a family. Oh, that's convenient. So I'm the only one who can help. So my dad doesn't live close enough, or does my older brother? Okay. Fiance thinks he has the flu. Oof. What do I have? I don't even know what I have. But this happens like every couple of years. I'm just like congested. These guys all have lances, right? Ooh, they hit pretty hard. Let's wait till they come to me. Is one of the only 4 non-hound bosses we refight. Oof.
I am the 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
But yeah, I hope you're all doing well today. If you just came in, I hope your Thursday's is going well, and hope tomorrow is good, so we can look forward to a good weekend.
For you, anything.
Thanks, Alfred. He's actually my baseball coach through middle school. Oh, nice. He's supposed to be a college professor. I mean, did he teach that same subject before? Usually most people who are baseball or sports coaches, they do something else on the side. Right? The coaching thing is usually on the side. Might have to refill my water soon. Or just end stream soon. Alright, let's see. Switch to teaching film, gotcha. Ivy, Hyacinth, Hortensia, and Maddening. Compared to the other 3, Ivy stands out like a sore thumb. Given she has like 0 story or relevance whatsoever, makes me wonder why they brought her back at all. Well, if they didn't die, it kind of makes sense. I gotta start planning my chain attacks better.
Nice.
Whatever you say.
Oh, he's broken. Hold on. Might as well, right? It's a free hit. Attack on Titan Final Season Part 3. Part 1 starts next week. Wait. Part 3, Part 1?
Let me help.
Alright. Also guys, my if you guys just came in here, so my copies of Metroid Prime Remaster came in, one for me, one for a friend of mine who's not in the country right now. My copy of Nintendo, is it Nintendo Dream? No, it's Dengeki Nintendo came in. Fire Emblem's not in the cover, but there's some Fire Emblem stuff inside. I'll post photos of that later. And then my Byleth statue, the first of 3 came in, so we're not gonna like assemble it yet. But I'll probably take pictures and post them on social media later for you guys if you want to see. I want to use Alfred, but at the same time, he did like nothing for us last run, so it's not past early game. We can give him a little bit of time, a little bit of leveling here, but obviously we'll focus on anyone who we intend to use late game. Actually, he can tank some hits right now, I think. Actually, let's wait for people to catch up. Splitting the third part into 2 parts. That's kind of funny, actually. Which I feel makes sense because this could help flesh out the ending more. Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's just funny they chose to name it Part 3, Part 1. I don't know. It seems like an interesting choice to me. Oh, you're onward. I need the experience for other people.
I am as strong as ever.
Stop it, Fender. Okay. So... Actually, no, hold on. Literally anything all movies adapted from adult novels did.
Looks like I broke him.
Oh no. No, come on, man. 89%. Really? Imagine having to give Bouchron experience.
I still stand.
I need you to block the gap here. Maybe not attack just yet. Save some of the items in my cart. Just waiting to get paid next week to buy them. Where'd you buy from, Marimia? If you're doing through Ami Ami, they are not going to charge you until they ship, which these don't come out till April. So if you bought through Ami Ami, actually if you buy through almost anywhere, they don't charge you until they ship. No, that's actually smart of them to break Vander first. That's very smart. Well done, Maddening AI. Attack on Titan is fantastic anime and manga, but the manga didn't really have a good ending.
No one reaches the vault.
Yeah, so here her face is visible, but if you just like hover over her, you can't see her face right. Oh, that came close. Let's get them to safety. Remember when the remember what is it? Maze Runner made headlines solely for not splitting its last film into multiple parts to milk it for money. It was so expected of YA movies that by that point that people were shocked that the company wasn't trying to ruin the experience just to charge everyone for an extra theater ticket. Most long mangas aren't considered to have good endings. It's really hard to wrap everything up in a way that doesn't have plot holes and satisfies everyone's expectations. I usually like to make sure I get money first before I buy something like. Oh, that's fair. Like, that's absolutely responsible. So Good to know about Ami. Yeah. So Ami. So actually, the way Ami works. So most places, especially if you buy with like a credit card, you enter in your information, and then they charge you when it ships. Normally, right? For most companies, like Amazon, you order from them when it's ready to ship out. They'll charge your card. They'll ship it out. You don't even have to do anything. They'll just do it automatically. Now, for some people, especially when you order a lot of stuff online, that can be kind of scary because sometimes you forget, oh, I ordered this stuff. And if you don't plan for that, like I keep track of all my purchases, like to the penny. So that way I know, oh, I'm getting charged for this thing this month. So something like that with Amazon, unless you're like keeping track of everything, or unless you're, not spending too much, that can be scary. With Ami, so you give them your order, and then once it's in stock, they hold it for you, but then they send you a payment request. So you have to actually manually go in and pay for it with your card or with your PayPal or whatever. Even though you gave them your information ahead of time, so like they have my PayPal information on record, they don't charge it automatically. They send me a payment request, and I have to go in to manually initiate the payment. So if I don't have the money, I can actually wait. So they give you about a week. Once it's in stock, they'll send you a payment request, and once you get that request, you have a full week to then pay it. So sometimes I might actually wait to pay it right away. If I want it right away, I'll pay instantly, because like I'm gonna pay for it anyway, so I might as well just pay for it right away as soon as I get the request, and then I get my item sooner because they ship it out once they confirm your payment. But what I like to do sometimes, especially because my credit card cycle, it's an Apple card, so it's literally just by the month. So 1st through 31st, or 1st through 30th, or in this case 1st through 28th. If I have a lot on February and maybe not a lot on March, or maybe let's say I've been spending a lot in February, and let's say I want to pay it off later, and let's say I get the payment request in that last week of the month. Sometimes I might wait until the end of my payment request period, which then is into the next month, because then instead of like, so anything that let's say I got requested for a payment for something tonight, right? That would go on my credit card cycle for the month of February, which means that would be due by the end of March, right? Whereas if I waited a week, because that would go into next month, was that March 2nd? Well, now that's in the March cycle, which means that's only gonna be put on my statement for the end of March, which means that now I don't have to pay that till April. So I'm very meticulous how I plan and pay things. At least I was. Now, I mean, I still plan everything out, but I'm in a much better financial position than I was a few years ago. Alright, let's see here. Anime's ruined by all the filler. You could say that about a lot of things, though. Let's have Alfred break them and have Etienne get the kill, because she's going to be much more useful later on. Is she the archer we're going to use? I mean, she was amazing for me in my last run. She was my best archer. She wasn't exactly the crit machine that Panette and Lapis were, but she was like maybe 4th behind Yunaka in terms of being a crit machine. So we should be able to get through this map. Once we get to the Somnial, we're saving, we're ending. So I can get some sleep. Let's get Vander out of there. Is this map done after we beat them? See, look, if you hover over them right now, you can't see their face really. So like the route. Okay, so we gotta take out that archer.
Yes.
All right, let's have Clan do it. Because they're in armor.
You're not just any soldiers, are you?
See, it's not stated here that she dies, so it kind of makes sense that she shows up later. Well, not it makes sense, but it's not well, I don't know. After this map where you can get the first Deirdre ring, they can easily get Fram to level 20 over and over. Okay. Can you, do you have like something that kind of walks me through all that? Because I remember you mentioning that before, and I think you said, or gave like kind of outline of how to do that. About the whole chain guard thing. Or something to read while I'm falling asleep. Hopefully within the next half hour. Yeah, literally once we finish the cutscenes after this map and we get to the Somnial, I am heading to bed. Well, brushing my teeth and heading to bed. Ow. By the way, do we get a shout out for Tammy?
I fight another day.
Ooh, they can technically crit. And knowing my luck. Hey Sunset, how's Maddening going? Think any better? No, this definitely feels like the worst of it. Which means I'm optimistic that tomorrow will be slightly better. So that's why, yeah, we're going to be ending stream after we get to the Somnial. Which should be after this map, after some cutscenes. And then I'm going to get some rest. Because, I really am hopeful that tomorrow will be on the upswing. Because this does... I mean, I've had whatever I don't know what this is. It's a cold or... I don't know. But,
I'll manage.
This definitely feels like the worst of it. And I'm hoping to get enough rest so I can recover enough. So because I don't want it to relapse to something worse again. Because that's happened before. Oh, thank you, guys. And can you post that in Discord or send it to me on Discord? Just because I'm gonna lose the chat here in a bit. Thanks for the shout out. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in good spirits though, because like again, I've been through this before, and again, this does feel like the worst of it. So I'm optimistic that tomorrow will be better. So we'll see. Usually though, when I'm like this and I push myself too hard, sometimes that prolongs it. So I mean, I do have work tomorrow. And unfortunately, so as if teachers don't get respected enough or paid enough already, as a music teacher, I can't really afford to take a day off because, I mean, I could. But the thing is, there's no such thing as a music sub. Like, most substitute teachers are not trained in music. So if I want my students to progress, even just like a single day, I have to go in. Let's see. Once you get the ring, just leave one melee enemy on a map, surround Fram with units with no weapons, and spam chain guard. Melee enemy on the map, surround Fram with units with no weapons. Spam chain guard. Oh, does it just heal her? Is that all it does? Going to do the exploit next chapter to get Fram to level. I mean, if you guys want me to. I mean, if I do that though, I might do it off stream because that just seems like a really. That's like the time. You guys remember when we streamed Radiant Dawn? I think we went past midnight and started doing like an ASMR stream as a joke, not for real, but like for real. We were doing Radiant Dawn. We were just grinding on the Radiant Dawn Part 1 final boss. We're like, hey, this boss is stationary. Let's get everyone to like max level, because otherwise the Dawn Brigade's never gonna get there. Deirdre ring is 5 HP heal average. Oh, well, that's perfect. So I have to leave one melee enemy, because yeah, if it's multiple, then they hit multiple units. I probably don't heal enough then. Or wait, no, she doesn't even. She doesn't guard anymore. Well, I guess okay. I guess. But yeah, well, we can leave one. It takes about 2 hours-ish, but you can make it a fun talking stream. It's repeatedly press it. I mean, we could. I mean, hey, if I'm not feeling better tomorrow, then maybe we'll just do that. Also use a fort instead of during. Okay, that's good to know. But I have to keep one melee enemy alive. Interesting. Okay, let's get this guy so I can watch the cutscenes, get to the Somniel, save, and get to sleep. Appreciate you guys hanging out, even on the 6 streams. Hopefully we'll be back to normal soon. Because I gotta show you again. We got 3 packages today. One was the Metroid Prime Remaster at 2 copies, because one for me and one for a friend. One was the Dengeki Nintendo issues. It's not Fire Emblem on the cover, but there's definitely a big mention of Fire Emblem on the cover. So that means there's definitely some coverage of Fire Emblem engaged in there. And then the big package at my feet right now, which maybe I'll open up right now. I mean, you guys can't see it, but it's still an unboxing stream technically. It's the female Byleth 1/7 scale statue. I have 3 coming in, so we're not going to open up this yet. Once all 3 are in, we'll decide which of among them is in the best condition, so we can keep that one sealed. And then we'll figure out which one we're going to open and assemble on stream. And then the third one, I can either sell to someone who maybe missed out on pre-order, although I think it's still available for order. And then if we don't have any friends that need it, we can then just sell it. I have not yet ordered a second or third copy of the Roy, Lilina, and Veronica statue because the price is ridiculous on those 3. I mean, Ami's not giving their usual discounts, and the price went up just in general. However, I did notice, so Good Smile US, I usually don't order from Good Smile US because the prices are like ridiculous, and they charge shipping, like ridiculous shipping. But Ami's price is so high on the Veronica statue that the listed price for Veronica on the Good Smile US site is actually way cheaper. It's like $35 cheaper. Now that's before shipping, but both Ami and Good Smile US would charge shipping anyway. So I might actually buy from Good Smile US. The thing with that though is that I would get the Japanese one from Ami that I already have ordered about a month before the Good Smile US one ships. So that means we'd have to wait a while before we can actually open it. But it would save me like, probably depending on how much shipping is, could save me like $30, $40, $50. Which in the grand scheme of things is not that much, but still, you know, these things pile up.
Looks like we cleared the way. Let's get to the ring vault.
Oh, we have to watch this now? Oh no. I'm already sniffly.
Whoever it is you are, the rest of your forces have all been defeated. So surrender now. If you refuse, I will stop you.
Yeah, you can see that like neck brace thing. That's what gave it away for me.
But how?
Do I detect a hint of fear? Of course I do. Time to die.
Look out!
Now, why don't you hand the rings over to me?
Leave here at once!
Here, Queen Lumera! I'll fix you up!
What's the matter?
My staff isn't helping her. She's hurt really bad. And it's her divine dragon powers. They're almost totally wiped out.
How does Fram know this?
A divine dragon losing their power. It's the same as losing years of their life. The thing is, there's no reason Queen Lumera should be drained like this. It doesn't make any sense!
It's simple, my young one. I gave my power unto you.
But why?
All the years you were sleeping, healing, I was transferring my divine dragon powers to you. I hoped it would be enough to bring you back to me someday. But now, it would seem that I am completely spent.
Oh no! This is my fault! I did this!
No, my dear. You have to push those thoughts away. There is nothing a mother wouldn't do to see life return again to her beloved child.
But
This ring, it belongs to you now. The ring of the Holy Night. I had so hoped to give you the ring I made as well. But that's not possible now. Listen to me, child. Those who invaded here, I sensed the power of the Fell Dragon within them. You must not allow them to capture any more of the rings. Please, I beg of you, gather together all 12 rings. And when your scattered memories return to you, you must fight on with the utmost divinity. I believe in you, my child.
I understand. I'll collect the rings. I swear to you. And I'll fight. I'll do whatever you want. But please, don't leave me. Mother!
Ah, young one. How I've longed to hear you call me that. All of those years, I held out hope. My heart is fuller than you could ever know.
It can't end like this. You were going to give me that ring once my memories came back. You promised. And there are so many things you haven't told me yet. You said that we would talk.
I did. There's still so much I wanted to say to you. Being your mother, becoming your mother has brought so much happiness into my life.
Oh, settle.
I know. And I'm happy to be your child. In this moment, here and now, and 1,000 years ago. I am. Don't go. Stay with me until I remember again. Please, Mother, I need more time.
Oh, my sweet one. Now, let's make a promise. Mother and child. We'll make it a pinky promise. I swear to you, I'll be with you always and forever. And the ring, remember. Once you've rested, we will talk. You and I.
Mother. No, please!
This simply cannot have happened. Queen Lumera.
The Divine Dragon Queen. She has left us.
Mother, please wake up. You promised you'd stay by my side. You have to keep your promise.
Alright, so let's catch up on chat here. Chain Guard experience is based on the level difference between the Chain Guarder and the Guardie. So, it's best to do it on Vander, who is high internal level. Okay. So, surround her with high level units. I could just leave the game mid cutscene overnight, you know? Wait, what do you mean? Why? Is rewatching cutscenes just to see female Alir voice acting? Basically, yeah. Female Alir is like voice acting and mannerisms, yeah. Left problem or staves just decide not to work. Knowing Lumera doesn't want us to remember makes all this so much more interesting to me. Yeah, it's interesting having the context. Oh, my lights are starting to dim. Must be 10:15. Guys, we're gonna save. Keep going here until we get to the Somnial, which shouldn't be much longer.
Thank you for helping with my mother's funeral.
Because you're getting
It
too
was
sniffly. No, I was
service we could
commenting on
provide
how
Queen
the
Lumera
scene is sad,
as
and I'm
stewards.
already sniffly.
I can't believe she's gone.
Come on, Fram. Think how hard this must be on the Divine
Like a half
Dragon.
joke.
We gotta hold it together.
I'm trying, but...
Lumera. I never thought our paths would diverge so soon.
Nor I. And to leave a child behind, I did that in death. A bitter memory. I vowed to protect your offspring in your absence, Lumera.
If we could grant our power now...
Marth, you know that's not possible without the other emblems here.
Yes, I know.
This is awful. Sorry I couldn't have done something.
No, Prince Alfred. Without you, our losses may have been even greater. Though I must ask, why did you come? Was there something you needed?
Our kingdom is in danger. My mother sent me to ask Queen Lumera for help. All over Firene, our people are being attacked by these creatures.
Creatures? What kind of creatures?
What kind of creatures do you
These
think?
things are like people, but cracked, almost crumbling.
The corrupted.
Oh, so that's what you call them.
Yes. Corpses brought back to life.
No wonder they wouldn't listen to us. They just keep attacking everything. We sent our knights out to hold them off, but it's a losing battle. My kingdom is being destroyed. Divine One, will you help us? Please, come with me to Firene.
Me? What can I do? It was my mother's help you wanted, not mine.
Queen Lumera is gone. You're the last divine dragon. We need the power of the rings to save Firene. And only you can do that. Sorry, I don't mean to press the topic. I'll return to Firene. We'll do what we can.
I'm coming with you.
You will?
I don't want more families to be torn apart. More people to suffer. Even if I'm scared, I have to push through my fear. Now that my mother is gone, it's my duty to step into the role of Divine Dragon. And if each kingdom is protecting rings, I take it Firene has one, correct?
That's right.
Then I need to go there anyway to honor my mother's request. She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios. As the Divine Dragon, I officially accept the Kingdom of Firene's request for aid.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Divine One.
Happy to help, Prince Alfred.
Just Alfred is fine. I've been visiting you at the Somnial since I was a boy. I think of you as an old friend. A very, very old friend.
I appreciate that. Actually, I can't remember anything from before I fell asleep.
Nothing?
This world is new to me. I appreciate having friends who can teach me about it.
I'll do my best. Can't say I'll know much compared to Queen Lumera, but I'll try.
Thank you, Alfred.
But who's gonna take care of the funeral? Right. I don't think any of them give us bond fragments yet because we're still not at the Somnial. We got iron ingots though. But never mind. So we gotta talk to people just in case.
No.
Okay, never mind. Looks like they're not gonna give us any. Again, we'll just get to the Somnial.
We ought to establish a base of operations before we begin our journey. The Somniel would be uniquely useful.
A little out of the way, isn't it? I can't imagine how we'd get everyone there and back.
As a divine dragon, you can travel there no matter where you are in the world.
I can?
Indeed. Furthermore, One can only enter the Somniel with a divine dragon's power. Without Queen Lumera's blessing, even we stewards couldn't have set foot there. That is what makes it a safe haven.
Well then, yes. Let's use it as our base. But before we depart, can you give me a moment? We'll be gone a while, so I'd like to say goodbye to my mother.
Of course. Take as much time as you need.
Thank you for watching over me all this time. This journey will be a long one, but don't worry. Vander and the others will be right beside me. I will fulfill my duty as the Divine Dragon. I will find all of the rings. Just as you asked. And then I'll return to you, Mother. I promise. Here we are, safely returned to the Somniel. I didn't realize how spacious this place was.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies. We may need someone to supply us with equipment as well. Something to consider.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Divine One, might this be yours?
A piece of jewelry. I don't recognize it. The crystal looks unusual. Where did you get this?
On the ground in the ring vault after the siege. I thought it might be yours, but apparently I was mistaken. No one has come forward, so it must have belonged to an enemy soldier. I'll dispose of it.
Wait, it's familiar somehow, even though I've never seen it.
Then please, do take it. Perhaps it will help jog your memory.
Thank you, Vander. Once we've rested for a bit, let's set out for Firene.
Ooh. New toys. Alright, so this is the hero stuff.
I've hit my limit for training today.
Excellent work, Divine One. I brought a hot towel for your face. I think you will find it most refreshing.
Thank you, Vander. That's very kind of you.
I have also prepared a fresh change of clothes for you. When you change, deposit your dirty clothes into the basket, and I will wash them for you.
I appreciate your generosity, Vander, but I'd prefer to take care of my own laundry. Certainly you have other tasks to keep you busy.
My only obligation is to you, Divine One. Feel no hesitation in asking me for anything.
But...
It has been my duty to wait on you since long before you awakened. Were you to assume my duties for yourself, my position would cease to exist. So please, leave these trivialities to me, where they belong, and trouble yourself no further.
Again, I appreciate your willingness to help me, but I do feel a bit bad about all this.
There is nothing in all of Helios to feel bad about, Divine One. Now I must insist you change out of your damp clothes before you catch yourself a cold.
Alright. We can go through these tomorrow, actually. So, I think put a pin in that there. I did open up the Byleth box. Let's, you guys get to hear my reaction. Alright, so we take off this packing paper here. Oh no, you made the box sideways. They made the box sideways. This is gonna be a pain for storage. Now this one does have like a dent of some kind here. So this is probably not the one that we're gonna keep sealed. But we'll see if it's one we open or if it's one we flip. But yeah, the box is like, it's wider than it is tall, which is the first time I think they've done that. Maybe the Ike one. No, I think that one's basically square. Yeah, so this is the first one that's wider than it is tall. Let me compare. I know you guys can't see, but yeah, it's definitely shorter than the Ike and Marth boxes, which I have right next to me. And then the width is much wider. So but yeah. Put this to the side for now. You guys still there? And it's okay if not, I'm wrapping up anyway. So, alright, we'll continue the conversations, the SWORD conversations tomorrow. And depending on how I'm feeling, maybe if we're enough to have the camera on again, we'll do a little bit of Maddening, probably do the unboxing. Well, no, we already did the unboxing. It's nothing really special to show right now. And then maybe start Portal 1, but that's a big maybe right now, depending on how I'm feeling. Yeah, Kaizen, hey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks to everyone for hanging out today. Again, even though short stream and actually 2 hours is not bad for a 6 stream. But I'm gonna get to sleep. There's not a ton of I mean, I have a lot of people following, but they're all streaming like, other stuff. We can go to Maytari's playing Smash Bros. Gil's playing Borderlands. Or I could just end. I think we'll send you to Gil. Alright guys. Oops. Drop my knife. Alright, you guys have a good one. Join us for if you're sub, you can use the Hiya Papaya. If you're not sub, but you can have, if you have channel points, you can use the channel points to get the Hildebonk emote and use the regular sub command. If you're not subbed and don't have channel points, or are too lazy, which I get, you can use the regular command. Make sure you follow on social media and join on Discord. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your nights. Hopefully, we'll be feeling a little bit better tomorrow. Hopefully. So I'm gonna go get some rest, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, guys.